sa alert we be da wo driving no wo utiminya message bi ti say ebia wo twam traffic light na omo de coordinate na send o e bi pote a wo kotwa mu o traffic light no na omo de send o na ya kire say ebia braha and I say to your fine way through this number na ade nipa nso ene ya chi omo a ye kire mu a omo send they are issuing fake electronic traffic violation notices to drivers. And you send a message say what traffic lights what cross a red light na ya chill na say yes I have 50 but what twamu no cost 70 camera and CCTV camera na capture and you bet you fine we be send the fine na bahanya sa in 1 week time obekọ court me am ti hey menya sa message ni bi da cause I was coming from Kaswa me twamu autobus or me check coordinates no so na ye ho but there is nothing like because the whole crime no before ube trato boot no when him say traffic kakra ho enti speed ben na nipa no e kwa na me ankasa me kwa enti me nya sa alert so I was confused enti sa release way and I'm who say yes indeed say na enkofo bi share kire and wo ho anoma send o fake traffic violation notice and on the wall screens ne so no or 7 arrested for issuing fake traffic fake electronic traffic violation notices so the police intelligence directorate has arrested 7 suspects in connection with fake electronic traffic violation scam honum enti we abaye ni gisam say nipa nso na Ghana police service omo da beto dwa say omo nsa so mu honum a omo send fake men can say fake electronic violation and a traffic violation alert at the man confront you on your screens Alfred and on your screens the Adaso Robert Akpalehe we did 33 years and also so Okahumbi Martin Quarshie as you can see on your screens also 37 years also so in the Yensa Akano honum say also so Kahon as and Obaba so eka ho honum a omoka bom nipa nso asese de Ghana Police Service omo se omo nsa aka omo Alfred Kofi Totime ono so 58 years ono so eka ho Robert de yaboni din dada ono so 33 years ono so eka ho enti the operation no was an intelligence led matter Quarshie ono so 37 years ono so yoba a oka ho honum enti there was a release and I said there was a tip off Ghana Police Service omu ejina mu de kochi omu the suspects Martha Quarshie Peter Ofori McCarthy Robert Akpalehe and his brother Christian Akpalehe a mobile money vendor Alfred Kofi Totime Michael Edem Amemonu and Prosper Otunfo Prosper were arrested from their various hideouts at Adan and Winneba. Until now, ebimu ewa Adan and ebimu susu Winneba. And now this kind of syndicate omo send them out yes send message ni brewa ni akira o send o fine no ebraha tie bia so fine ni 300 cities they have an avenue wa be send sika no e de akọ na omo agi se sika no de free onye sa obekọ court preliminary investigations established that the suspects set up an online application and sent fraudulent electronic traffic violation messages to unsuspecting members of the public, asking them to pay fines through a provided link. Yes, and investigations further revealed that the suspects Prosper Otunfo registered several Telecel cash SIM cards in the names of family members and associates, but kept them in his possession to receive payments from victims. Later, he will transfer the funds for distribution to some of his accomplices. Exhibits. Exhibits retrieved from the suspects include a cash amount of 10,978 Ghana cedis, laptops, hard drives, several mobile phones, multiple Telecel SIM cards, bank cards, and identification documents. We wish to once again urge the public to report such fraudulent electronic traffic violation notices to the public, to the police for appropriate actions. And yes, updates no near the Mamunipan song. It is also Hona Unya Sa alert TB. Now Ushemwa baby free. I didn't cross red lights. na me kra me pie koto wa che wa ha ya bia me fire no na traffic light kra ni ho but almost when your message na omode ebia o car number ka ho pepepepe omdo details nyina e de aba car owner chassis number bibia na omde aba tu hu pe na oyema show yes me mra court court so asem de different on your screens omo ayensa kan omo no na etwagu ewo hono nipa enso 53 or 58 years man Alfred Kofi Totime papa ewe nyina okọ retirement no afei na one start a year fraudulent act ewo hono enti that is the update enti Ghana Police Service almost wunya release bia ana wunya alert bia sa momo aso ente na omo take the necessary actions here call the Parliament House na the updates if you honum ede aba na per what is currently going on our Parliament House no honorable Kojo Opon Kroma ede nsema betu dwa kire mu a sa gold men kan say gold program Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ehya ase senka obe implement somewhere the end of 2024 ye be implement omo enya nhya ase no mu free abamu no Parliament agiatum asese omo ede eba be ye adwuma and as our starting po edi eye adwuma dada. Breaking news, Parliament approves Dr. Baumia's gold program for the government to use. Now honorable Kojo Opon Kroma de nsem bebre atodwa on this particular and some of my jatum or Parliament and quickly no ye be call ni akwakotie honorable Kojo Opon Kroma ye ba na ye be to aso de amamo.
We asked the government side today what the two pillars of this gold component, and they told us that they will be using CD to buy gold to add to the bullion and using CD to buy ASM gold, trade it for forex and add to forex. Mr. Speaker, that is gold for reserves and gold for forex. You can turn it, you can bake it, you can cook it, it is still the same thing. So Mr. Speaker, we on this side will support this policy because what they have done is to continue what was introduced by Dr. Mahamadou Baumia. Mr. Speaker, we encourage them that today's voter is sophisticated and understands what's going on. When you introduced the commitment controls, we have commended you that it is actually a good policy. You don't need to go on with this thing where every time settings. Admit it that this is a program you inherited and you are continuing. Mr. Speaker, the second point I want to make is that what this government has now announced as a policy demonstrates the confusion in their circles. A few weeks ago, this government told us that they were of the view that we had so much gold concentration in our reserves, and so they have sold 50% of our gold reserves and converted it into US dollar-based assets. Mr. Speaker, there are questions about that transaction already, the timing, the scope, and the window with which it was done. And already we have filed motions to have that transaction and then the losses on the gold purchase program properly investigated without prejudice to whatever the outcomes will be. They have now come back to this house that they are asking for policy approval to go and, among other things, buy more gold to shore up our reserves. Why would you sell 50% of our gold reserves only to turn around a few weeks later that you want policy approval to go and buy more gold? And by the way, at the time they sold the gold, prices were around $4,000. By now, it's somewhere around $5,200. So already we have lost about $1,000 an ounce on the quantum they sold.
Remember, your time is up.
Right. See, no, honorable Kojo Opon Kroma ne nsemo or the etudwa ewo hono mu kire mu a. There was a time where omo exercise gold reserves. About 50% of it omo ekoye omo koton ye ewo hono. Later no omo sa buy say yen sign mo omo no omo san koto gold for because make can say what honorable Kojo Opon Kroma edit tudwa ne kire mu a. First one omo koton ye no omo aboka ena omo de amasa de release for aba say omo person omo sakoto new batch of gold na omo esa be assay I mean can say test na ade no omo konkoton enti ono de ohun say it wasn't a prudent action ena aban no eteki ye ewo honom no enti quickly no ye beto aso na ye de ensem no de aka no so e de abremo. And yes, honorable Kojo upon Kroma, Eden and some do na so etu dwa e wo hono mo a na ochiremu a gold for gold program ya sisi e mo so magia atumi na omunyina anim se former vice president Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and started ye ndi ono onti ase se the government in power sisi e omo empese ombeji atum se ade a omo be inherit ye na omo start claim se omo dia enti honorable Kojo upon Kroma ensemo a ode etu edwa enso eno no quickly no